A lot of this is going to depend on a Symmetra generally. It's a lot because this is a super long walk from where you spawn to where you actually have to fight. So I think you're going to see both teams running Symmetra. With that, of course, everyone's going to boost her out with Lucio. Although yesterday we had some Symmetra, and then some of it was just Torb, kind of relying on like stalling out the first fight long enough, and then hoping that your Mercy can get the res in. So that might be what it is here.
Alrighty, so both teams being a little bit cheeky with each other. Teams have had pretty good camaraderie here today, despite some of the weird comps that have been being played. Taking a look here at the defense, though, coming out from the side of Nubris. It's going to be Kusta here on the Mercy, Stoop on Reinhardt, and Hex. We are all soldiers now. Cool Matt, Vonathil, and IDDQD, your soldier squad here on Volskaya and Buds, the complimentary Tracer. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, not necessarily super surprising, as we've seen double Soldier here in the meta before. In the very few times that we've seen this map, Soldier's really good here. It's a really long distance. You're just going to generally hold. Top left is where teams prefer to hold this map, so pretty good there. They're going to stack healing pads over there as well. Now we do have a rare Zenyatta sighting. That is Grego on the Zen, Adams on Mercy, Debit on the Reinhardt, Shore4 on the single Soldier 76, Reaver taking a stab at Widow yet again, and Kai on the offensive Zarya. So some interesting stuff. We saw a little bit of Zenyatta here last night. Probably just try to melt these things. Transcendence also pretty decent.
Ifrit Zenyatta, he's fiery red. He has the beard. Grego, don't bust down. I'm just keeping on Zen view right now because we haven't seen Zen in so long.
Yep, so we have the old standoff here as both teams take the high ground. They're going to poke back and forth at each other. Debit's actually taken a lot of damage already on his shield. He's got to be careful of that.
I gotta say for the skin, this skin is almost too bright. It's actually hard to see. Oh well. Ifrit Zenyatta gonna Ifrit Zenyatta. C9 being methodical here. They're not rushing directly in. Defense Nubris staying way far back with all their soldiers, of course. And Grego just biding his time. What work will the Zenyatta do?
Yeah, Reaver is not really getting a ton of shots here. He does get one there. That's a first kill on Vonathil.
Gets a second kill. Reaver going off on Widowmaker.
He must have heard
Or as
me.
we switch off the Grego, he kills Stoop.
That's it.
Classic. But T9 going the... It was slow, but it was sure. They're going to take this first point.
Yeah, that is definitely it. I mean, Reaver just comes in, first couple kills really early. Everyone gets cleaned up at the end there. No resurrection as Custa was taken down as well. So we'll see what they switch into to run this second defense here. They are remaining on a couple of Soldier 76s. Buds does stick on the Tracer. They do add in Vonathil onto the Lucio. They're actually on a Diva right now. Already preemptive stall mode.
Grego gonna have the Transcendence here in just a moment. Walk into the Iris. Not something you see or hear too often here, but T9 just methodically approaching here, looking for a first pickoff. And oh no, Zenyatta goes down before he's able to activate his ult. The defense of Nubris not giving up just yet. We are all Tracers now. 2 Tracers out. Not quite that bad, but the resurrection does come up. It does bring Adam and Grego, or brings Grego right back into the fight. People pass into the Iris, Shore4 in the double kill. Aaron's favorite Zen back into play, takes out Stoop. Gonna go down to Cool Matt though in the end. Beaver's still in and about, takes out Cool Matt. 69% on the Cool Matt 69. Well played, Reaver. Reaver though, after grapple shot will go down, and Beaver's gonna hold on.
Yeah, it will
We're no longer soldiers now.
That first defense on second point is always very important because that's usually the offense's best shot to come into an uncoordinated defense. They are able to hold there now, so it's definitely becomes more of a defender's advantage as the map goes on.
Alright, Gods right now under assault, or sorry, Bud's under assault, not Gods, this isn't LG. IDDQD though, able to take out Adam in the back, does stop them from getting a res up anytime soon here. And that's gonna be good here for the defense of Nubris, so they get a few more kills, they should be able to hold on as Shore4 just getting mowed down by the Widow's Kiss in close range.
Yeah, better defense than we saw at all yesterday, really. For the most part, yesterday on Volskaya, a team took a first map and was just able to win second despite some stall out that happened on defense. But this is actually a set-up defense. Cool Matt takes down Grego pretty late in that fight.
Teams were not able to play defense at all yesterday.
No.
It was actually kind
There
of
was
sad.
no defense anywhere.
I mean, in the end, Misfits did come out with the defense, but man, it took them a while. So offense C9 moving forward. Debit, of course, looking to drop the hammer in just a moment. Stoop also looking to do the same. Moving right into Stoop, able to swing the hammer. 2 kills here for the defense. And C9 having some trouble as they move forward here.
Yeah, Adam has died a lot uncharacteristically. This is a really late Graviton, absolutely going to do nothing. I wonder if Kaikai's going to switch or something, or that was just... Cat fingered it, because that was terrible. Yeah, Kaikai's gonna
Grego deserves to go down here. He betrayed the Zenyatta cause, and he is eliminated by Cool Matt. Well played, Matt, to destroy the Zenyatta traitor.
Yeah, Kaikai's going to switch. He's going to come up onto the Winston instead. Right? They are loaded as far as ultimates go. I mean, except for the Graviton, which we just used because he's switching, but everything in the pocket of Cloud9 here to be able to push this offense.
G9 has a great opportunity to move forward and save about 5 minutes on their time bank. Everything needs to go their way, of course, but Sure4 takes out Buds. That's a great way to start this out. Here comes the sound barrier. Sure4 in the back, just as soon to be raining from above. Eva ult, though, coming out here from the defense. Does stall the offense a little bit. Stoop coming right back in. Kusta goes down. There will be no defensive res. Adam with the res here for C9. C9 slowly turning this to their advantage, getting kill after kill. The defense bloodying them as they go about, but Sure4 definitely doing some work here with Reaver.
Yeah, really nice pulse bomb by Reaver there. Took out 2 in the middle of that fight. They are getting ticks onto the clock. It's going to be stallish defense now as IDPD comes up on Tracer. A couple Tracers coming up onto the point.
Look at Sure4 in the back, going to take out Kusta yet again. Reaver piling on. Here's the Justice coming right in. Down goes Stoop. And still, though, the Tracer's doing a remarkable job of stalling this out. I feel like we've seen this movie before, Hex.
Well, this half of the movie at least is over. So, well, based on what we saw yesterday, a pretty rough offense there from Cloud9. Took them a while to get in there, so their time bank will be much depleted.
Alrighty.
See what they have.
So we're going to be swapping sides. It'll now be C9 here on the defense. Nubris on the attack, and we'll see just what they have in store for their attack. But their defense working out pretty well. They definitely bought themselves a lot of time on the time bank. C9 going through almost half of their time pool just to get 2 points. And from what we saw yesterday, that is not necessarily good here in Volskaya, given how quickly teams can get through it. By the way, guys, you want to see how you get one over on the Blizz Cops? There's an invisible wall right here. I can't go through, but hidden tech. Invisible wall will trouble you no longer. You just have to go through the ice, and you can sit over here and hang out with a very big Mr. Destructoid. Let's go. Actually, cars and stuff going out here as well. We're free. We'll no longer be slaves.
So you're just trying to get the Destructoid and the Smork in chat right now.
Pretty much. I mean, I'm playing Twitch chat like a fiddle. What can I say? Although now they're going to be like, SM Work will never be slaves, but I already said SM Work, so can you really win?
It looks like Cloud9 on their defense is going to play King of the Hill.
Oh no.
They're running Sure4 and
not like this.
On Tracers. Grego and Adam will be Lucio's, and then Debit and Kaikai, of course, on Winston's.
Hex, it's spreading.
It is. And then right now, there's a lot of divas on offense.
I don't even know what we're watching right now. Just the sort of craziness that you can get on Volskaya and Volskaya only. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 3 divas. The Mecha Forces here up against 2-2-2. I don't even. Here we go.
Yeah. You're speed boosting in these divas. Debit does come in to try to take it down. Oddly enough, Diva's really good against Winston, so maybe they were expecting a couple Winstons out of Cloud9. It is their signature style.
Both Winstons are dead, so the Diva's able to take out both Winstons. Someone called PETA, and this is working out surprisingly well. The 3 Diva offense, ladies and gentlemen, setting up Nubris for success. I really wonder what C9's comms must be like right now. It's like, wait, 3 Divas? Really?
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, is that Winston's better than Diva in almost every aspect of the game, but Diva counters Winston pretty hard. So that defense did not work out at all. They are running 2 Reapers instead to deal with this Diva onslaught. Yeah, they get off the Winstons immediately. It's a good call.
Moving right in. The Divas are still a thing. Stoop getting right to the back. I don't even. I think C9's caught a little bit off guard by this Diva-centric strategy.
IDDQ getting chased down in the backside as this Winston does come in. Debit is still on that Winston. He changed up again. IDDQD able to take him down. Another D.Va ult comes in and clears some space. Short for it. He's trying to take
There's a
down.
lot of space in D.Va ult. The sound barrier coming up here for the side of Nubris. Nubris piling on the pressure. And again, this has been nothing but interesting. Sound barrier though does come in from C9. Reaver and Sure4 again look to try and turn this in their favor. But again, the Divas continue getting kills. You know, normally comp games don't get front page Reddit, but with 3 Divas, I feel like this game, it has what it takes.
It's got the ingredients, doesn't it? We just
It has 3 Divas.
We just need to add
3 times what you
We
need.
just need to add a May in here. We'll be all good. Now, if they could get this Graviton,
Oh, the
with
Graviton
one of
does
the
come in
D.Va
for the offense. They're piling on, and this is looking very good for Nubris. They're saying a good time. They're still here on the point. The Winstons are just getting mowed down by these Divas. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Reaver comes
It's
in
craziness
on-
right now. I mean, it's very unprecedented. And now we got Divas coming in from C9. What in the world? Nerf this, says Buds. Runs away. Doesn't get any kills off this. Gonna drop in another mecha. We're all Divas now.
Is this easy mode?
I don't know. Clearly it is. IDDQD in the back, though, picks off 2. Laying in damage to these Divas, just headshotting the cockpit, and
They're so close.
oh my goodness, IDDQD, no one is on him in the back. He is feasting right now.
Round 2.
And all right, Nubris will get the second point here with more time remaining in their time bank than C9 had. Gonna be moving on to the next round.
Switching sides.
Yeah, and it did take them over 5 minutes to get the first cap. Did it for Cloud9, so if they have a repeat performance, that is going to probably be mapped. Not entirely sure how this all works. The Blizzard said, well, we'll figure it out for us. We're not running any special rules over the competitive mode that's already in game here. So the time bank 444 remaining for Cloud9's next attack.
Definitely have a lot of time remaining here. We gotta chill here on the outside again because why not? You know, the fine thing about, of course, Overwatch is that a lot of these assets, I think, were taken from Titan, or so the rumors go. Titan, of course, canceled MMO. So just think, in another world, in another universe, Volskaya, everything over here, this could have been its own MMO city. Think about it. That would have been incredibly cool.
Yeah.
Now, of course, you get this far out in the Volskaya, you start losing a little bit of detail, but
These guys remind me of the Sentinels from the X-Men,
kind of do.
which are terrifying, really, especially in the cartoon version. They're just extremely
I
terrifying.
mean, a better Easter egg would be if one had the mango colors, just so you can go
Yeah.
all out to those who watch Marvel. But anyways, take a look here at the defenses coming out here from the side of Nubris. It's going to be Cool Matt and IDDQD on the Tracers. Vonathil and Kusta on the Lucios. Stoop going to be on the backline 76, and Buds on Reaper. No tanks coming out here. And meanwhile, are they running 2 Genjis? Oh my goodness. What?
well,
Volskaya is just bringing the weird right now. I got nothing.
Short 4 is a really good Genji. I haven't seen Reaver play it in quite a while, so definitely sticking to what they know here.
They're getting right in. Reaver now getting to the back lines. Able to take out Vonathil, looking for a little bit more. Reaver just being a beast, gets the double kill. This tankless setup not quite working right now for Nubris, as C9 just setting in a remarkable pace, much quicker than the first time. Though the defense does get some kills, so they're not out of it just yet. No Mercy Rezo will be on the table because there is no Mercy.
Nope, no mercy indeed. IDDQ is going to try to stall out for a little bit. That is it. That is first point is over. We'll see what they switch to here. Why not? Cool Matt goes to D.Va right away.
The objective is mine. Be quick about it.
So quick cap coming out here from C9. C9 not giving up just yet. They will add 1 more point to their total, and here we go.
Yeah, C9 running 2 Divas, 2 Winstons, 2 Lucios now. Although that is in response to what Cloud9 was running. Cloud9 does switch though. Kai and Debit are off of the Winston. They are on Zarya and Roadhog respectively.
Well, the cool thing here for C9 is that they're going to have all sorts of Dragon Blades up in a moment, but the Divas are on the way, Hex.
Yep, couple
Cool
Divas.
Matt and IDQD bringing out the Mecha Defense Force once again. And Roadhog just getting torn apart by Cool Matt here. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Cool Matt popped out of his mech, but this is all, it's definitely in Nubris' favor here. They got 3 kills to none going on. Short 4 does have Dragon Blade up. He's getting healed up. They're chasing very far deep. This could be a mistake.
All right, so we do have the Dragon Blade coming out. The Surefour, though, getting absolutely nothing on that Dragon Blade. Pretty uncharacteristic. And again, I don't know. We don't usually see a whole lot of D.Va, but D.Va somehow being the MVP, or as you would say, MVP D.Va. Right now, I tend to agree. And oh, here we go. Death comes in black. Two Reapers coming out here on Reaver and Surefour, respectively. They want nothing more to do with the. Oh, they just switched off the D.Vas. They saw it coming. The switch-ups are real.
Here comes the sound barrier. The Reaver does get in, takes on Bonafil really early on in this fight.
Thing is, even if you switch up, the Reapers are still pretty much good against almost everything. So C9 isn't exactly in the worst spot here. They definitely get the early kills to set themselves up. There will be no res coming in here, and definitely a rough look here for the side of Nubris. So they have bought themselves a decent amount of time.
Yeah, I mean, there are still a couple Tracers alive here. Reapers are good against everything. Tracers, except being a bit of the exception, unless you can really nail that one shot, and they're so elusive here.
Hex the cavalry. 5 Tracers, 1 Lucio. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the cavalry has arrived.
Push on.
Cavalry getting dispatched rather handily, actually.
They're getting destroyed, but it's an infestation. However, C9 able to end up taking this. They do not fall to the stall. They put 2 more points up on the board, but now they only have 1:44 left on their time bank.
2-4. Switching sides.
Yep, so now it is up to the Nubris offense to attack and win. We'll see what new strategy we see now, because nothing would surprise me anymore. Why not 6 Zenyatas?
By the way, I'll note by the difference here when you look at things inside the bounds, this is a much more highly textured mech. Just saying.
Still not a Sentinel. 6.5 out of 10.
Oh my goodness, Hex. Must you nitpick everything? Either way, take a look here. The defense. Oh no. Is this. Are we just switching up what we're stacking here? Are we going full rock, paper, scissors? Look at the defense coming out from C9. Aardvark pays off. Kai, Debit, both Torbjorn. Adam on Mercy, Surefour on the Pharah. Reaver on 76 and Grego on the Zenyatta, and it's not any more sane coming out from the offense, Hex. What are we seeing there?
Well, I mean, they're luckily blind countering this a little bit, as Custa and Buds will be on the Divas. IDDQD is going to run Widow. Stoop and Coolmat on Zaryas, and Bonafil on Lucio. Actually, it's a pretty great counter they have to it, actually. So I think the plan is here to get both of the Torbs and everyone to hang out up top and then just let the combo run free, because you're going to have healing from the 76 pad and the Zenyatta, so you do have kind of 2 supports, and maybe Surefour and Adam can just, you know, have some chaos going on with their combo play.
All right, so the offense moving right in, not going for anything fancy, just getting right on top of the point here with the double Zarya, but little do they know the double Torbjorn stretches out, but both turrets are dead. I don't know if this is going to work out. I feel like both teams just throwing things at the wall to see what sticks.
Yeah.
Surefour, though, over the top. Old, reliable, and true Pharah might have a little bit of trouble here as all her Torbjorn support is dying. Adam goes down as well. There will be no res here for C9. And C9, once again, kind of getting rolled over by some unorthodox strategies. See, Surefour, though, still alive and still cleaning this up with the aid of Grego, who gets a double kill as, yes, you heard it here right, Zenyatta. Yeah,
so they're not really going to be able to reinforce very quickly because it takes so, it's just such a long walk. So the offense is going to have a better look on this first point as they come back in, but they are trying to reinforce. I think Surefour may be thinking better of it. He's going to try to just get out now.
Surefour is trying to get out. He will get the Harmony Orb, but I think C9 might go back into this.
Yeah, I mean, Reaper's up top, yeah, for sure.
They have Debit on the Winston, but Stoop able to take out Kai immediately. Not the greatest look. IDDQD does get that, but look at this. Grego gonna pass into the Iris on the point, keeping Surefour alive. 2 kills there from Surefour, 1 from Grego. Zenyatta making his mark known, and we do see more switch-ups here coming up from the offense. Is the Age of D.Va over? The Age of D.Va has ended. 3 Tracers have arrived. Just esports things.
Yep. Custa, Buds, and Stoop on those Tracers. We'll try to get in here.
This just feels so random right now, the switch-ups. I guess, you know, people haven't played Volskaya as much. I don't even know. IDDQD though on the Widow. It does take out Grego and Reaver. Gets a double kill. Forces out the res from Adam. And will he get more? If he gets one more pick here, this might be all he needs. Takes out Kai Kai. Kai Kai blasting off somewhere. DQD right now looking for an extra pick. Has Mercy in the sights. Needs one more shot. Takes out Adam. And that's pretty worth. There won't be a res up for quite a while.
Yeah, Reaver does kill him. This is a better Cloud9 defense that we've seen so far. Short 4 even died this game?
I don't know. Sureforce definitely been having it in him here. Torbjorn's might have died for his cause, but Sureforce still alive and still in it.
Yeah, so
offensive Nubris getting right back on here. Triple Tracer in play. Coolmac going to go down before he's able to graviton. There is no Mercy, so there will be no res for him either. As C9 really getting everything they need now, and they're burning a whole lot of time off the time bank.
Yeah, they're not running a Mercy anymore, though, so at some point you'd think that it's going to go in the favor of Nubris here. Buds does take down Reaver, a couple trades back and forth as Buds is still on the point.
Bud's going to go down to that rocket from Surefor, and C9 right now, this is the best defense we've seen out of them all map long here in Volskaya. They are getting a whole bunch of extra time in their favor. And now Nubris a little bit under the gun after what was a very good start from them. The era of D.Va seems to be very far removed.
Yeah, they're running double Reaper now to try to deal with these Winstons.
They're breaking it down, moving right in. Sound Bearer protecting Nubris as they go in. Kusta able to take out Surefor. Surefor, finally, the beast is dead. There will be no res because Adam is no longer at Mercy. He's on a Lucio. Stoop able to get a kill here with the end of Coolman at the point. And Nubris finally looking like they're getting it the momentum they need on this first point here in Volskaya.
Yeah, Debit comes in last second here to try to stall it out, but they are going to be taking over that point. And so yeah, they're going to try to just keep this onslaught going. They don't want to go into a setup defense. They want to just keep this momentum riding.
All right, so they're just getting right here on top of the point. Nubris wants to make the most of their time bank, wants to put C9 under the gun. Pulse bomb comes out for Coolmat, does not connect. Grego here getting into the fray, now on a Reaper. Don't usually see him on Reaper. But it's been a strange day and strange time, Sex. There's no other way of putting it.
Yeah, yeah, it's the most ridiculous game of competitive I've seen in quite a while.
I think it might be the most ridiculous competitive game I've seen ever.
Yeah.
It's been weird. It's been strange.
Yeah, this is
especially for a grand finals. Like, I don't even know.
This is odd times.
All right, though, Nubris, they are resetting. C9 was able to get a full reset on their defense. IBDQD going right in, ready to drop the Death Blossom here in just a moment. Does have to wait for him out. Gets taken out by Debit instead. 2 quick kills here for C9. And I'll note, by the way, C9 is able to full hold here. That'll be it. They will win this map outright.
Yeah, Kai able to take down Buds. They've gotten absolutely nothing out of their sniper play so far. IDDQD and Stoop on Reapers here are going to be looking to drop some big Death Blossoms to maybe actually get the better part of this fight early on. But they're now actually...
Buds is on the Tracer.
Yeah, they're moving back to get into a different composition here.
Clearly, we need more divas.
Well, they needed more Zaryas. They were not rushing enough for Volskaya, so they're adding in 3 Zaryas.
They're going for the home field advantage. I get it. It makes sense.
Makes perfect sense.
Oh wait, they're tripling up. It's not double Zarya, it's triple Zarya.
Yeah, and one of those was a Reaper who was about to have Death Blossom too. That's how much they want.
That's a little weird. But you know what? Whatever, they have faith in IDDQD. They are going to keep him up while he does the spin of death. They're moving in. Everyone getting into the fray right away. Justice Ring from above. Here comes the Death Blossom from IDDQD. Takes out Surefor. No res on the menu here because there's no Mercy. Both teams getting into a point. Here comes the Pulse Bomb. IDDQD going to live. One Zarya is down. 2 Zarya is still alive. Primal Rage here on the point. It is actually just craziness right now. Look at Grego, though. Grego has built up the Death Blossom, is getting healed up. He's going to spin right into this Nubris team in just a moment. Here he goes. Takes out Vonathil. Gets the double kill at the aid of Debit. And C9 pushes Nubris back yet again. C9 now 1 minute away from taking what has been the most unique game of Volskaya ever.
It is such a kind way to say things. It is a very odd game. This is probably the last push coming in here from Nubris. It's going to be a double Reaper, double Lucio, double Zarya. We King of the Hill now, boys.
All right, King of the Hill comp coming out. Just Zarya's in place of Winston's. It is Volskaya. It does make sense. Graviton comes in, though, but here comes IDDQD. Death Blossom at the right. Takes out Debit. Able to shield people a little bit after that huge Graviton. Both teams getting all sorts of bloody with each other right now. Lots of blood on the field, but this works out more in favor of defense, so Respawn does get here sooner. However, 4 people are still remaining for the offensive Nubris. Will they get this? And here's a big deal, Hex. If they get with 1 second remaining, they get one last attack in 2 minutes. If they get it in overtime, they get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. That will be their last attack.
Okay,
So very important here for Nubris that they end this in the next 8 seconds.
well, I think the Tracers are going to try to prevent that. Adam Short for Grego Reaver all coming up on Tracer now. It's just blinks and rewinds to save this game.
They are trying their best to hang on here. Will they be able to do it? They're melting some faces off. Will they get this final point? Will they earn themselves a final defense here on Volskaya? They're certainly making the case. Stoop right now, supercharged up, melting out faces, has a Graviton at the ready. But ladies and gentlemen, the cavalry is starting to arrive. They are filtering in. 3 Tracers are here. Let the stall begin.
Graviton is actually going to get a couple. It might actually, lock out this point. It's been all Nubris in the kill feed.
Nubris is almost certainly going to get this point, but then the difficulty for them here is, will they be able to hold on for 2 minutes on the defense? Easier said than done.
Round 4 complete.
All right, so 4-4 between both sides now. C9, all they need to do for victory.
4.
They have their final
Switching
attempt
sides.
coming up. So this is C9's last attempt. 2 minutes to capture point A. It's effectively a sudden death in its own right. Well, kind of, sort of, but if they lose, then Hex, we go to King of the Hill.
All right.
So if you don't, for C9 here, see if C9 is able to finish this out in their favor. Said to go to the airship before. We're doing it. My goodness, this airship is huge. What is on this thing?
Probably Sentinels of some sort, or giant robots.
Maybe. Goodness, this thing is amazing. Look at this. Can this be a map in and of itself? Okay, there's nothing inside. The inside is a lie. Still, though, kind of neat.
Everyone performs
Either
their
way, the
function.
defense of
Victory
Nubris is rolling out here, looking to force a tie. C9 looking to put the nail in this with their final 2 minutes. Is going to be Stoop here on the Reinhardt. Buds and IDDQD on a pair of Tracers. Vonathil on Symmetra. Kusta on Mercy. And ladies and gentlemen, we have hit that point in the night. Cool Match 69. Going to up his cool factor by a literal level on the May. Oh boy.
Well, first time we've seen May tonight, so the fans of heroes that aren't played super often have gotten their wishes tonight. We've seen Diva, we've seen Zenyatta, we've seen May. I think everyone has been played tonight. So
all hands on deck. I'm surprised we haven't seen El Presidente come in here.
we haven't
Bastion
seen any
himself.
Bastion. Yeah,
Yeah, where has Bastion been in? I mean, we've had everything else in this
I
game.
don't think he's allowed in Volskaya.
Baseball coming out, and just hoping to stall it a bit with May. Looking for the right click, Stevet, though, able to take up Vonthil. There will be no teleporter, and that is a huge loss here for Nubris. Nubris is in trouble. C9 now is actually in a great spot to actually win this.
Yeah, Vonathil dying early there is absolutely brutal. Any damage now is not going to be able to be reinforced. Cool, man.
May getting some work done here in the back.
Oh, Costa goes down too. That is absolutely brutal. These deaths are permanent. There's no coming back from this.
Nope, there's no mercy to res them back up.
Much better.
This is actually okay for C9. They've been getting the... I don't know. We'll see how it goes. They definitely
look
had
at
some
it.
momentum on their side. They lost a little bit there towards the end.
This walk is so long, though.
Oh, Surefour is able to take out Buds there towards the end. Buds is down, Justice raining from above. Can he get the triple kill? Has the double here. Lucio under duress.
Costa comes
Eats
in,
the
though.
final rocket. Down he goes. He is already dead. The Rezo does come in here from Kusta. Last life coming in from Nubris. They cannot give up this point or they will drop Volskaya to C9. C9 will be up 2-0 here in this series.
Yeah, Cool Matt's going to try to come around. He does come in, stall it out at the end. They're just trying to buy time. Bud's going to try to come around the edge.
This is crazy, but C9 putting themselves in position to win this. Will it be 5-4? C9 thinks so. And there it is. Wait, it's contested. It's almost there. There's only a sliver. There it is. C9 has done it. They are going to win it 5-4 here on Volskaya. and what will go down in history as one of the most bizarre Overwatch matches I at least have ever.
Play of the match.
Yeah, it's not even a contest. That was the most bizarre match of Overwatch I've ever seen. It's the grand finals, and we started on Volskaya. New game mode-ish, kind of with the time bank and everything. So back and forth. A lot of weird stuff coming out from both sides. It seemed neither really had a plan, and neither didn't really bother with it either. They just were throwing whatever at the wall. Cloud9 wins it. We're moving on to the next map.
All right, so C9 going to be going up 2-0. That's something.
Yeah. So
Kai coming in with his own self-commentary. Do you mean to say what an idiot or what an idiot? I mean, it might work both ways, really.
well, I wanted just both. What an NA idiot.
Map pool, Matt is asking, it does include Volskaya, Gibraltar, Numbani, and Kings Row. So Gibraltar.
Yeah, I was going to say
Gibraltar and Numbani, Kings Row remaining. We'll see just where Nubris wants to bring us as they try and do the reverse sweep here against C9.
Okay. Yeah, so we are going to be going to a more standard map, a map that will hopefully make a little more sense to my tired mind right now, rather than Volskaya's time bank back
Gibraltar.
and forth.
We haven't seen Gibraltar all day. I'm down for this.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, this is an interesting pick by Nubris to go into Cloud9's Gibraltar, as I still consider it one of their best maps, especially no hero limit. I think we're going to see a couple 76s here. But yeah, that's super interesting.
All right.
So we're going into Gibraltar next. Cloud9 is on game point. They are up 2-0 in our best of 5 set. If they win this here, they win the GosuGamers North America number 14 weekly.
All right, so Gibraltar will be the next map, and it's an interesting choice here coming out from the side of Nubris.
Yeah, I don't know why you'd pick it into Cloud9. Maybe it's a map that they feel very good on as well. It is a map with a lot of huge sightlines, so IDDQD, if he wants to play that offensive Widow, is going to be able to do that as well. I mean, it's a good Widow map, definitely. But yeah, Cloud9 has not
Double
been playing Widow
Winston
lately.
is real.
Yeah.
With no hero limit, we used to see C9 just dominate this map with double Winston. I don't think there's any reason to think that that wouldn't be the case here again going forward. But when the casters are ready, teams should be ready here in just a moment, and we're going to be getting into Gibraltar.
Yep.
Chad really loves Kaikai's commentary, I gotta say. It's great.
Oh, good old Kyle.
So should be good to go here once both teams ready in. We are all set. C9 up 2-0 here in the set thus far. One more map win will seal it for them, and what has been a longer than expected day. Hex, we are about to go on, I think. Okay, not 10 hours. We start at 2.
Yeah.
So
Right.
we're about to enter hour number 9, where we're at.
All right. Yeah, well. We expected a long day. It has exceeded my expectations for the long day, but we're getting towards the end of it. At the most, we're going to have 3 more maps, so it's all right. And they're all good maps. They're all maps that I completely understand, that I feel very comfortable watching. Gibraltar, you know, Kings Row. We're ready. We're waiting for the teams to be ready. I'm going to try to reboot my brain after Volskaya just happened there.
Volskaya, there's a lot of people that do Overwatch match analysis, talk about hero swaps and all the rest. I think one of the big ones is a guy by the name of Captain Planet. He makes all the Reddit posts and talks around the Discord. His mind is going to break when he looks at that Volskaya game.
I think he'll probably just skip it. He actually,
Just call it an outlier and move on. It's like, it's actually not even worth it.
Yeah. Well, I saw his post last night. I mean, because yesterday we ran a lot of King of the Hill, so we did a little analysis on that and the Tracer pick rate. Be interesting to see what the Tracer pick rate is after tonight.
Oh, man. Reinforce. Says, slept 2 hours, woke up to watch Volskaya comps with a question mark. Oh, man.
Reinforces, just tell him he's still dreaming. Just tell him just shh.
I think that's actually the right way of going about it, because that was just, it was so bizarre. Even by any standards you could even dream of. Either way, we are getting into it. It's going to be C9 here versus Nubris. C9 actually opting to be on the defense first. Nursing stuff coming out. We will swap that here, and we'll see what the Nubris attack has in store. C9, though, did like running double Winston even on defense here in this map in the past.
I was going to say, it doesn't really matter if they're on offense or defense. They are the double Winston pioneers. They run it better than anyone for the most part. Debit and Kai will be on those two Winstons. Adam, of course, on the Mercy. He's going to run solo support as Grego is going to be on the Reaper for now. Short 4 on the Pharah and Reaver on Soldier 76. So you can get away with this, especially because Reaver's going to have his own self-sustain. Short 4 and Adam are still going to be kind of pocketed up. Grego is going to eat the souls of his enemies to live.
And double Winston for C9, this is really their bread and butter. This is where they were just absolutely unstoppable. They played double Winston better on Gibraltar than basically any other team. And I think Nubris definitely has a little bit of trouble bringing them here to this map.
Yeah, I think it's an odd pick unless Nubris really has a plan for it, or, you know, it might be the Nubris' favorite map. I don't know enough of their play to really call that, but I think it's because they want the sight lines here. IDDQD is on that offensive sniper.
All right, so here we go. Map is underway. The offense of Nubris now moving forward. They're going to have to deal with the one and only, the double Winston comp. And Devin and Kai actually were thinking about the flank there. They saw an opportunity they liked. And look at this. They're just going right in, forcing Buds back, going to use shields to their advantage. And watching the coordination of Devin and Kai here is definitely a thing of beauty.
Yeah, I mean, they do run it better than anyone. We haven't really seen them to the full effect tonight. Their double Winston, though, is the thing of legend for a reason. IDDQD, though, with a huge pick early on, takes out Short 4. Should be nice.
There is no better pick on. Oh my goodness, he took out Grego as well. IDDQD, Widowmaker in the house, getting the picks he needs. Can't find a monkey in his face, but some serious damage has been done.
Well, Adam is getting close to a res. I don't think he's going to have it in time, though. He gets taken out. It does not matter. That should be first point very easily for Nubris.
So C9's double Winston combination not working out, in part because IDDQD was able to thread the needle, got in, took out both Sure4 and Grego immediately. And oh my goodness, the mid-air rockets for Buds right now, putting Sure4 under even more pressure.
I mean, it's similar to what we saw Gods on LG. I mean, just his absolute dogged determination to run Widow. IDDQD's been the same tonight. He's gotten a ton of work done at it. He's about to have infrared sight, and they might need some picks here to be able to clean off the top of the shuttle, as Cloud9's shuttle defense has been impeccable.
Reaver is here on the 76. He is a huge force, so is Sure4, but if he can pick off one of these two beasts to start off the fight, that is a hugely good omen, as Coolmat able to take out Reaver immediately. Kusta, though, goes down. There will be no res here for the offense, and that is really going to take the bloom off the rose for this team fight for Nubris. Although the interesting thing is that while this is going on, they're getting a lot of payload pushing.
Yeah, they're
not getting all the kills they want.
They got the car pretty far, so that the next fight can take place over the top of this bridge. They're not going to have to fight underneath it if they want. But they do have to get in and keep some pressure on. I think Cloud9 is going to try to set up on this bridge, in the shuttle, or on top of the shuttle, as is their favorite. IDDQD gets taken down very late.
Oh, going back and forth here by both teams, definitely a good series here thus far. C9, though, they are reestablishing right here in the middle of the hangar. IDDQD gets off the Widow, goes McCree. We're all Cowboys now.
Yeah, and when you think of Cloud9, you think of their defense on the top of the shuttle. I think in recent tournaments, even though they've been struggling a little bit, this is where they've been looking their best. They choose to come up and down on it. Dev is going to go down. They're going to initiate off this.
Now Bear comes in, C9 being aggressive on this. They have a lot of ult still in reserve. They have Tac Visor, they have Barrage. They're not using them there just yet. They didn't feel like they needed to. Coolmat takes out Grego, so not necessarily the worst here, but Buds, he's really low. He's just getting peppered down by Reaver in the back. As Grego just says, I don't think Grego liked the hook that killed him, but yes.
Yeah, sometimes those hooks can be a little bit goofy. Coolmat is in the back. He's going to get cleaned up in short order. And actually, yeah, good points being brought up to me by one of our viewers. They probably took us to Gibraltar because they know they have to win it anyway. They know they have to reverse sweep. It's probably been a long day. Why not just take the hardest map first?
That's a solid point. Either way, you have to go through Gibraltar if you want to beat C9 here, given the circumstances. So yeah, no, that makes all the sense in the world. And C9, after a very rough start, definitely solidifying here. So with double Winston still in play, still have Tac Visor and Barrage at the ready, and there hasn't really been a big answer here from the side of Nubris, and IDDQD has just been very inconsistent in what he wants to play. First he's on Widow, then McCree, now Reaper. Who knows where IDDQD? Well, I mean, offense trying to get in. Sure4 able to get the big pick on the Bonafil. Has Barrage at the ready. Coolmat in trouble, just eating rocket after rocket. Down he goes, takes a rocket right to the belly.
Yeah, IDDQD got in the top of the shuttle, got in the back lines, was unable to hit his big shots that he needed there. Buds is able to take down Kai. Huge resurrection comes in, though. This fight's going to continue.
Res comes in comes the Earth Shatter, though. Going to buy show for a little bit more time. The offense of Nubris, though, doing more than expected. Buds off the res, able to take out Adam. There will be no extra res here from C9. And out of nowhere, Nubris able to turn this in their favor. Big plays coming out from Buds, especially, and even a little bit from IDDQD.
It's the double Reaper. It's able to get that positioning that they need and dislodge them. IDDQD was able to actually blink on top of the shuttle, drop down over the top, and he didn't kill Reaver and Adam, but he was able to get them off of their comfort spot. And during that chaos on the bottom, everyone else around the cart was able to clean up. Don't let them sit where they want to sit. Make them come down into the ground level where your tanks are able to clean up. Cool Matt got some work done there. IDDQD now switches back to the offensive Widowmaker.
Cool Matt looking forward, going to be looking for another hook of his own right now. He's had a pretty good road hug here today. We'll be able to break that Reinhardt barrier in just a moment. IDDQD takes out Surefour. That is huge. Here comes Nubris, moving right in after that pick. So aggressive. Death Blossom on the ready. Buds wasting no time and starts getting knocked off the ledge. I think Kai just went for a ride.
Heroes never die.
While the res is going to come out for the offense as they try to lock down this map. They have Cool Matt right in front of the door. He's going to be spamming out here. They're going to have one last gasp as they try to push in and stall out. It's going to be off of this. Wow.
Oh my goodness. That hammer knocks down two. Cool Matt with the fall through. Stoop sets him up. Matt knocks him down.
Complete.
4:47 remaining here on the clock as they cap. Pretty well played by the side of Nubris there.
Switching sides.
Oof. So after being stalled out a little bit in the shuttle there, the switch double Reaper really opened up some space for him, and like I said, it just got them out of their comfort zone, and putting that fight on the ground, making them leave their lofty perches, especially Reaver, who was doing so much damage on the 76, getting him off of his perch. Even though they didn't get the kills there, just make it kind of a disorganized and scrappy fight. Reaper's going to excel in a situation like that where it's such a giant, brutal melee at the bottom there. So the double Reaper switch was nice. Able to absolutely just close that out. Nice ults at the end. Good tank play.
Tank play indeed, and we are going to roll right along here. And honestly, Nubris sets a very good time. C9, of course, we've seen them set even quicker times with the double Winston strategy, but if I'm C9, I'm not super happy about how that just went.
No, I really thought they were going to be able to hold much longer. I've seen them just completely lock out really good teams from that shuttle phase, win maps in that phase, and then after that, they just were never able to get their feet under them again. Absolutely got rolled through to the end. Generally, that last point of Gibraltar is not easy to take like that, so pretty impressive to ride the momentum the way that Nubris was able to do. Nubris on the defense, though. IDDQD no longer on the Widow, but on another hero who's been hit with a nerf hammer recently. That is McCree. Cool Matt will be on the defensive Roadhog. Vonethil going to try to get value out of his Symmetra play. Buds on the defensive 76. Custa, of course, on Mercy. Stoop on Reinhardt.
All right, and just a note here, if C9 is able to beat this time of 5-12, that will be it. They will be the winners of the weekly here today. So C9 wanting to put this one away. Let's see how quickly they can move forward. A lot going to be depending here on the combination of Debit and Kai.
That's teamwork.
Yeah, Reaver's on the Genji. Used to be Surefour's kind of go-to, but Surefour's been running the Pharah. It's a very Pharah-friendly meta right now, and they need someone who can really rock that projectile offense. So Reaver in a new situation here on the Genji.
Surefour was almost taken out in the very beginning here, but double projectile DPS is moving forward, is on the menu. And Surefour right now just laying in the rockets, looking to get some sort of pick off here, which can happen. Cool Matt, though, first pick of the game, takes out Reaver. Reaver not able to get the value he's looking for there on the Genji. Once Nubris swung strong, that 3 kills to 1 in their favor right now. Kai has to leap right back out. C9 not getting what they need to get. And time-wise, C9 doesn't have much time to spare. They only have about 4:20 left here on the clock. And for them, I think they need to get this on next push, or it might already be GG.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. There's kind of a very secure defense in this server room. If Vonethil gets a teleporter up, it's going to be extra special tough. Really what they need now is a nice kill on Custa to be able to break through and make sure there's no resurrection up, but they might be trying to jump in here momentarily with Debit and Kai as they're kind of positioning themselves.
They're moving right in. Reaver gets right to the back line, finds his way to Mercy. Not able to take her out just yet, but a beautiful deflect. Not going to be enough, though. Does get taken out by IDDQD in the end. First kill here of the fight to Nubris. Nubris now being a little bit more aggressive coming out of this room. Look at IDDQD taking the high road, looking for the pickoffs here. Adam is into danger. Adam's gonna go down, but not before getting off the res. Buds, though, still in the back of the attack visor, picks off 2, including Adam. Devitt, not gonna be long for this world either, but Devitt pops a primal right, says, I am still going to survive. Nubris, though, still saying the pace. Reaver, though, about to get back into the fray here in just a moment. Does have Dragon Blade at the ready, but I wonder if he even wants to use it.
Well, Kai
more things around. Winston's in the back. I think this is perfectly fine if he does go for the Dragon Blade.
Yeah, Winston's in the back. They're able to take out the teleporter back there, too.
Oh, he gets hammered down and taken out by Stoop. Stoop getting rid of the Genji problem immediately and gets rid of the Pharah problem. Stoop the god.
Pretty sick snipe there.
It had to be done.
He not only got rid of Reaver, who's problem number 1 on C9, but he got rid of Surefour, who's problem number 2 as far as DPS goes, so that was huge.
Well, Reaver's going to go back to his Widow play, which really made his name in Overwatch. Just a phenomenal Widow, probably the best Widow in Overwatch for the run that he had on her. He's going to try to be getting the picks now, even though the damage has been a little bit decreased. Kai comes in, takes down IDDQD. It's a nice start to this fight.
Kai takes, he took out IDDQD, and now 65 in favor of C9. C9, time-wise, they have to move. They only have 2 minutes and 20 seconds left, so if they don't get it here, it will be GG. Kai does take down Buds in the back. So they are getting what they need to get here so far on the offense. IDDQD won't be back here for quite a while. Coolman is still here and in the back. He's going to be looking for a hook on the Reaver, not able to land it. As C9 piles on, 2 extra kills here for the side of C9. Deadeye comes out from IDDQD, but it's too little too late, even though it did kill Surefour. Res, though, coming up from both sides. It's not over yet for Nubris, though certainly C9 is setting a blisteringly good team fight here as they move forward. 2 extra kills here from Surefour. Make it 3. The rockets raining from above. Now for C9, this is all they needed. Time-wise, though, I wonder if they have enough time to finish this out.
They have 90 seconds. They're going to leave 2 back. They're going to try to take top of the shuttle. Reaver's going to look for picks as they try to reinforce. He's in really good position. They're riding this momentum as strongly as they need to because they need to go almost unopposed the rest of this map.
Everything has to go C9's way if they're going to win here. They do not have a whole lot of time remaining.
No, Nubris knows this. They're not going to kind of trickle in and give them the advantage that they need. They do all eat at the Venom Mine early on, but now Coolmat is going to take to the skies up top. He's going to try to deal with it. IDDQD takes down Reaver.
Nubris doesn't need much of it. They just need a few kills. It doesn't even matter if they lose this fight. They just need to stall out for a long time. They need to make it a long fight. Coolmat able to take out Esper. They've gotten the kills, or take out Adam there. Sorry, I'm losing my vision here. IDDQD moving in. That's 5 kills here for the Nubris side, and there it is. C9 going to say GG.
Yeah, they're going to call GG, and you know, neither of us really loved this map for Nubris. Proved us wrong, absolutely. The last 2 maps in the pool now are King's Row and say Numbani. Yeah, Numbani.
King's Row and Numbani. Oh man, it has been a long day. We are going on about 9.5 hours of casting, but good stuff coming out from Nubris. They're able to even it up, and it will be C9's next map choice. And taking Gibraltar off of C9 is not an easy task.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's been a long day when we're starting to call out players who haven't even played today. Like, I'm bringing up people on Envious.
I've done it twice. I've called up 2 LG members, Gods and Esper today.
Yeah, you got LG on the brain.
Apparently.
That's our biases are just leaking through. I thought we were missing Coco earlier.
One of those days. Look, after Volskaya, I'm not convinced that I'm not dreaming.
Does feel like a bit of a trip. So we're just waiting for the next map. Again, 2 more maps for a Nubris victory, 1 more map for a Cloud9 victory.
So C9 map choice, we'll see where they want to bring us here. We'll find out in just a moment. I'm surprised C9 lost that, though. That is usually one of C9's best maps. Maybe they haven't had as much practice on it as of late. Certainly, they haven't had as much practice with Double Winston as of late, and things just did not work out.
Yeah, they're going to take another map that favors Double Winston as well. That is going to be Numbani. I'm going to head there next. So that means that Nubris has the side choice. Chad is just catching up to your Esper.
I know. I feel so terrible. I did not mean to say that. That's just... It's one of those things where I'm half blind. My glasses were unsettled. I read the kill.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
You're good friends with Esper. I'm sure he'll forgive you.
All right. Well, we are getting in Numbani. Numbani will be the next map. It is the map of sellouts. There are billboards everywhere here. C9 versus Nubris. Nubris trying to pull off the reverse sweep and taking out Gibraltar, the way to go.
That's a really good first step. So they're definitely not out of it yet. I think both teams are getting a little tired, but they're still, you know, after Volskaya, now you're on the maps that they're more comfortable with. They're more established as far as the compositions they want to run. It's getting back to a little more serious competition here. But defensively, Nubris is going to come out first, and it's the old faithful of Torbjorn here. So we are going to see some Aardvark. Buds is going to play the defensive Roadhog. Custa, of course, will be on Mercy. Stoop, for the moment, is on the defensive Winston, which we've seen a lot here. And then it's really just going to be a matter of the DPS coming out. Both Coolmat and IDDQD. You know, we could see some 76. Wouldn't be stunned if IDDQD felt like running a Widow or a McCree. He actually surprises me and comes up as Reaper. So Coolmat is going to come up as a defensive. Yeah, he was on Tracer. He's going to be 76. Pretty standard lineup here.
Yep, we'll see if Aardvark pays off. We do see Torbjorn quite a bit here on the Numbani. Meanwhile, take a look here at the offense as it sets up here for the C9 side. It's going to be Debit on the Reinhardt, Adam on Mercy, Grego going to be on the Diva, Kai on Zarya, Reaver on Tracer, and Surefour is the prophesized time upon us, Hex. El Presidente, Bastion himself, he has left the spawn area. It is happening.
Yeah, they're going to try to run straight up the stairs. Exactly where this turret is set up right now is generally where this Bastion's going to try to set up to. They're going to run Grego in first to try to get the Diva shield off. Kai Debit are going to be on just support your president duty. Yeah, if they can get it set up, it's a really strong tactic. So they're kind of sneaking around.
Nubris even knows this is on the way.
Yeah, Reaver's trying to get eyes here. He wants to get in the back.
Turret mode on the way. Will he get the value that he is looking for? Surefour gunning down the defense of Nubris right now. Everyone's scattering. When Bastion comes into play, everyone needs to listen.
They got the setup they wanted. Now they're absolutely in control of where they want to be. Adam's just going to damage boost. The Surefour takes down Custa. That's a huge kill.
And he already has enough for Go Tank. That is how much damage he's done. He can go full beep boop, Mr. Destructoid in just a moment. Takes out IDDQD with just normal left clicks. Bastion, C9's secret weapon right now.
Yeah, El Presidente is taking over Numbani. I mean, Stoop is in here, but he's going to get laser beamed down. I mean, there's really nothing that they can do about this right now. They could try to trickle in. He's in perfect positioning. Everyone's just going to die towards the end there. It's a very fast first take. Didn't even have to use tank mode.
Pretty good fight coming out from C9 to take that decisively. The Bastion play, oftentimes it will go down immediately, but if it works out super, super well. And now for C9, that was the push they needed. They get a lot of momentum off that, and we'll see if they can carry it forward here into the Streets phase. Certainly, ultimate-wise, they do have the things to support it. Reaver was looking for something a little bit extra in the back line, got taken out by Buds, though, so not getting the most there.
Yeah, I mean, it's just full-on support your Bastion right now. He's in a little bit of trouble, so he's going to tank mode out of it. Adam does die during this fight, so he's not going to be able to bring up anyone in this fight. There goes down Surefour. Coolmat takes him out.
Nubris coming in very aggressively here on this defense. They don't want to let themselves the Bastion, and after that first pick, they are not letting them do really anything that they want to do. Bud's coming in here on the payload, looking for the extra pick off. Then Nubris, looking a little bit weak in the very beginning, coming back with a vengeance.
Yeah, able to clean that up with their double tracer play. I mean, it's kind of what they default into when they're not entirely certain what they want to run. Coolmat and IDDQD both have pulse bombs up. We're going to see some compositional changes come out of Cloud9 here as Surefour gets onto the Pharah instead. Reaver will be playing the Reaper as well. So the time of Bastion is gone.
IDDQD gets to the back line, gets the double kill for the defense. The Tracer play is real. Coolmat also on defensive Tracer. Oh my goodness, Kai almost getting charged off the ledge. Look how deep Coolmat's going right now. He wants to kill Kai. Kai not able to get fully into the spawn. This is, I mean, we've seen a lot of aggressive defenses on the Numbani, but this might take the cake. The double Tracer defense just getting right into all of it. And now IDDQD actually off the Tracer, going to Widowmaker instead. So the change-ups keep it coming here for the side of Nubris.
Yeah, I think he's doing this mostly just to get the surprise factor in, because they know he was just on Tracer. He just made a big scene of it. Now he's going to try to get the pickoffs here. Coolmat did die early on, so a lot of DPS hopes rely on IDDQD. Grego is actually going to fight him down. Grego rollerblades out of nowhere.
Yeah, the classic Widow v Lucio fight, not something you see all the time. And IDDQD about to go down, gets saved by the sound barrier. As Buds and Stoop just can use the sound barrier to rush right in the C9. C9 down several players as they try and find the card. Kai pretty charged up, but he's going to go down to a headshot. I will note, though, that despite how this went down, C9 was able to get a lot of card pushing there. 437 away. It will back off a little bit. but still not the worst from C9, but they've certainly lost some of their early momentum from the Bastion play.
Yeah, for sure. Adam dying there is kind of tough there. He was going to have Resurrection by the time they really needed it, but he was able to be taken down. They have Graviton and Barrage up, though, so if you're having trouble bursting through a point, that's a really good option for you.
Oh, this is my jam.
Nice speed boost coming in. Surefour on the way, moving right to the back. Reaver getting the first kill here for C9. And look at Surefour, finds IDDQD, takes him out. Oh my god, Kusta just got destroyed. He was looking for the res, but hard the res when Surefour sends 2 rockets directly from behind. Ouch.
Did not have to use Barrage there. They only had to use Graviton. It didn't get like everything they wanted, but it did segment them off. Surefour, I think, saw the better target in taking down the Mercy instead, as the Graviton didn't grab that Mercy. So now they're still having a ton of stuff to be able to push in here. They might wait for Sound Barrier. They might just keep going, but that was a really impressive push to not have to burn through your ultimates either.
Thanks for the assist.
Offense moving forward. Lots of ultimates at the ready here for C9. They definitely have options as they move forward. Surefour almost one-shots the Tracer there. Tracer has to be careful. Damage boosted Fair Rockets, of course, so effective if they actually hit you directly. Kusta goes down. Surefour has sniped out the Mercy from a mile away. And here they go, moving right in. Barrage could be on the menu. C9 senses blood. Will they win this here? Oh my goodness, down goes IDDQD. What a push in here from C9. Barrage is out. All the justice you can handle and more. C9 should be able to cap this out in a pretty fast time.
Yeah, res comes to it's way too late. It's just those rockets taking down Kusta 2 fights in a row. It's pretty good Numbani time. Yeah, they can full hold. Maybe they'll run Bastion on defense.
Switching sides.
Time-wise, that's about 5:16. Overall time. Pretty quick.
Okay. Yeah, that's a actually pretty fast Numbani time. Really, the only highlight for Nubris was the pulse bomb that down to the back. Then they pushed very far forward, but couple unfortunate deaths from Kusta there. Shore forward on his Pharah. And you mentioned that, you know, they've been kind of switching up Shore4 and Reaver's roles here and there. And Shore4's Pharah has gotten nothing but just rave reviews today from me. He's played a really nice Pharah.
This Pharah's been great. I mean, really the highlight play there is what happened to Kusta. Kusta was literally about half a second from going in, bringing his entire team back up. But Shore4, in position, needed to land 2 mid-air rockets to take him out, and did just that. It was incredibly clutch coming out from Shore4.
Well, I'll let you take a look at the offense when that actually happens here. But defensively, they're going to set up Grego on this Torb. Kai is going to be running the lone Winston. Debit will play Roadhog. Reaver will play Soldier 76. And Adam and Shore4 take to the skies as the combo of Mercy and Pharah. All right.
Alrighty, well, you've left me to the offense. The offense is a little bit more sane since the last time we looked at it. No longer on 3 divas. The Mecha Force not actually coming out here for the side of Nubris.
Let's get you back out there.
But it is a Nubris offense that is going to have to move very quickly nonetheless.
They might be expecting a Bastion. I imagine that's why IDDQD is on the Genji. He has not had a great day on Genji.
Not the least, I mean, IDDQD, you always think of him first and foremost as a hit scan player, not a projectile DPS player. And watching his Genji here today, it's just not up there with some of the best Genjis in the game that you see, like Shore4, like Seagull, and the people that really make these sorts of things work. Yeah. I don't think IDDQD's Genji
yeah,
is
you
really
want to
bad.
run him because you want him to be up here with the rest of the offense on this push on first ledge. Now, he already used Reflex, so he's not going to be able to get in onto this sentry gun. Now, of course, that is Diva's job now as Cool Matt takes it down.
Cool Matt gang right into the back line here. IDDQD, though, does take out Torbjorn. Aardvark not paying off. And look at this for Cool Matt, just in the middle of everything, getting the shots he needs to get as IDDQD
comes alive,
trying to prove us all wrong on the triple kill, making his Genji work out. So Nubris getting right into it. Good play coming out from IDDQD, good play coming out from Cool Matt.
They're absolutely crushing. They're taking that super fast. So IDDQD maybe heard our whispers, but that was not the IDDQD we saw in Route 66, that's for sure.
How far up they're going here. This is a little bit risky. They don't want to be going too far up.
Yeah, I mean, especially now with the Diva Shield down from Cool Matt, it's on cooldown. They're just going to sit back a little bit and get their poke on. 4 minutes left to complete the map.
My ultimate is charging.
IDDQD right now going to choose the opportunity to go in here in just a moment. Has Dragon Blade at the ready. Actually just going to back out, not wanting to go in, but now he's going to swap back the other way. Uses it a little bit early though, not getting quite as much value as hoping for. Will dash in off the dash reset. Looking for Reaver, will take out Reaver, so getting at least a little bit towards the end. Nubris with a lot more momentum here as they move forward. And C9 a little bit out of sorts.
Yeah, definitely. IDDQ continues to kill people here. Stoop gets down Adam towards the end, so there's going to be no resurrection available. I think they're running this D.Va mostly to deal with the double Winston that C9 is so known for. D.Va's absolutely crushing these Winstons. Cool Matt is completely safe, goes ahead, throws down a shield so IDD can get some poke. Buds takes down Reaver very late. Cloud9 needs to take a second and just regroup because they are bleeding.
Yeah, C9 right now, they are not on a pace here to actually defend this. They have to hold for another 3 minutes as Buds landing the rockets, absolutely causing mayhem in the backfield, able to take out Cheer4. And for C9, this feels like a little bit of a collapse.
Yeah, Stoop goes really deep in, though. He's probably gonna, he does get out, surprisingly. The mech suit is down for D.Va. Stoop continues to get a little damage on, that's why he's got his Primal Rage. He's gonna cause chaos in the back line.
Moving right in. Let's see what the defense has in store. The offense with the Sound Bearer moving in. Reaver, though, able to take out Stoop in the back. Cheer4 right now looking to take out Buds. Not able to do it. Finds Justice right in his face instead. Will get rezzed up. Will he have the counter Justice? Has to get away from the D.Va ult. Will get away from the D.Va ult. That almost took him out there in the end. Cheer4 is not really able to find the right time to drop Justice here. In fact, has to kill Stoop. Stoop just chasing him down. Down goes Cheer4. Winston damage just guaranteed as Nubris rolling it forward. C9 is in danger.
Yeah, 2 minutes left to finish out this map for Nubris, and this is a really strong push. They've had no answers for this so far. They've had no answers for IDDQD's Genji. Didn't think I'd be saying that. Adam dead again.
Not in the least. Do see Cool Man in the back. Reaver, though, on the defensive. Tracer is able to get on the Bud. Cheer4, Justice Rain from above, gets taken out by IDDQD. And the dangerous thing for C9 here is that they've not been able to stabilize. Even if those have been getting kills, Nubris has been in their face the entire time. They need something big to go their way. IDDQD will go down the Reaver in the back. Pulse Bomb should be on the way to D.Va here in just a second. So Reaver trying to be that piece here that just bring a sanity to the C9 defense.
Yeah, I mean, Stoop is going to actually go down here eventually here. He's going to get dropped out of the mech suit. Here comes the resurrection. IDDQD's got Dragon Blade.
Oh, Vonethil looked to drop the beat. Got dropped first instead.
There's the stabilization.
Coming out here from Cheer4, able to move in. Got the double kill, and they are going to hang on.
Yeah, double Tracers lead to stabilization as Short4 and Reaver switch it up there.
Yeah, let's pick it up.
So for C9 here, they need to hold for about 1 more minute even. If they are able to do that, that will be it. They will be the winners here in Numbani, and it's looking much better for them than it did just a moment ago.
IDDQD's Dragon Blade is going to be absolutely crucial. They should be able to combo with Sound Bearer as long as they don't lose anything early, but here comes
Sound Bearer is out. Here comes Dragon Blade. IDDQD looking for anything. Not able to slice too much. Tracer gives him the slip. Will get Grego at the very least. Dragon Blade going to be put away. 1 kill advantage here for IDDQD as they move in, but Kusta dies in the back. There will be no res. That's a huge pickoff. Adam doing some work on the Lucio, and now C9, they're looking way better here in the situation. They don't have a res of their own, but it's not gonna matter. They are fully charged up on ult. And time-wise for Nubris, 20 seconds left. This should be over.
Yeah, they should just be able to graviton and lock this out too. I mean, they've got a couple pulse bombs too. They're loaded for bear. 5 seconds left. That should be it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. C9, after a very tense Numbani, will hold on. They will take this map over Nubris. They will win the series 3-1. Spirited offense coming out from Nubris. The weirdest Volskaya I think we have ever seen. Weirdest game we have ever seen. Good day for Overwatch overall, but C9 coming back. They will win this week. And well played to them.
Yeah, I let the teams finish it out before they know that the Ghost is up. Yeah, C9, they had to wait a long time to be able to get back into the game because the losers bracket did take us a pretty long time. Nubris with a pretty impressive showing today, though, too. And a little inside information as the Nubris coach Rafflegator is in our chat says he told IDDQD to stop playing Genji like Widow, which actually makes a ton of sense. He was kind of playing Genji like Widow.
Alright, so this is going to be wrapped up here in just a moment. Just waiting for Nubris to say GG. It is over, though. In all senses of the word, time has expired. Nubris, though, very spirited attack coming out from them. Definitely a good look here in the Numbani. They just got stalled out at the end. They weren't able to finish it out. But they looked good. They were able to take a map off C9. Came very close to forcing a 5th map. And well played to them. Definitely I'm not going to say they're stronger than their old roster. I think they're about where they used to be, but there has been a level of improvement over time from players in general, I would say.
Yeah, and you're definitely just going to need to see some time for teams. Like I said, the Nubris part of their name is the newness. They are kind of trying out new rosters. A lot of things that they're working on in the background too, which can distract you a little bit from the gameplay itself. But hey, I mean, they took maps off C9, which, you know, maybe did not mean the same as it would 2 weeks ago, but it's still pretty impressive. This is still a very top tier team. They showed a lot today, and I was glad to be able to watch them here. I think, you know, with the core DPS that they have and everyone else playing as well as they are, especially Stoop. Stoop had a really standout day for me. It's the first time I've seen him and just been very impressed with this Reinhardt play. Yeah, they're a team to definitely watch in the future, but Cloud9 still continues to, you know, be dominant over this North American scene. They take home first place today.
Well played by them. It was a great day. C9 will take home that new enhanced prize pool. We have over $1,000 in the overall prize pool. I believe about 700 of that will be going to C9. So each player will be taking home at least about 100, providing there's not some huge award cut. You never know.
Yeah, well,
we don't know the
never know.
details that goes in. Maybe C9 takes everything. Probably not, though. Jack's pretty good about those
I would
things.
hope not.
But thank you all for joining us here on the GosuGamers Overwatch Weekly North American Cup. Hex, you have any final sellouts, shout-outs, anything you want to say before we take off here for the night?
No, it was fun. It was long, kind of tired. I'm on Twitter at Hexagrams. You always tweet me whatever you want. I'll answer pretty much every tweet because I have nothing else to do. And on Twitch, it is twitch.tv/Hexagrams.
All right, for me, follow me, Twitch, ZP_TV. On Twitter, at TempoZP. Following your favorite casters on Twitter is one of the greatest ways of showing support. I am terrible at tweeting. I didn't even tweet today. There you go. I'm a man of my word. But thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back, of course, next week for more weeklies. And I do believe we are going to be back here on the channel tomorrow for some of the ESL qualifiers. So stick around, check out the channel. But until next time, we'll see you guys in the next broadcast.